after waiting. So I think this one's better.
Okay. That's, oh, wow.
That one?
Let me see.
That's a blend.
That's nice.
Yeah? You like
Tell me if you like the blend.
I always go for cooler tones because like triple chin, but
How's that look? I like that.
I like the blend.
The blend is nice.
I can work with the blend, you know.
And look, this is it shows dumb.
You still haven't given me my shirt.
Oh, the dumbbell shirt.
I know.
I haven't washed this since I've been wearing this for the shows.
You haven't washed it?
Well, I'm afraid the dumb will come off. I don't want the dumb bells to come off, so I haven't
That's
really.
Nasty.
It's
a good thing that we have a divider because.
Well, my mom always thinks that you're in a different place because she thinks.
I know. So now we're in front, so we can.
Well, see, you're just in.
By the way, what I was telling you is I'm writing a TV pilot for that web series that I got asked to write a full TV pilot.
Which web series?
Shakespeare.
So, who asked you to do this?
The Hollywood writer that I have contact.
Cool.
So I'm writing like a full TV pilot. We're already 20 pages in, and we're going for 60 pages. So
for
a 1 hour. 1 page is 1 minute.
Yeah, but you're making it an hour.
Mm-hmm. What?
I'm thinking. Cut them up.
Well, at first we were gonna do 30 minutes, but then there was nothing like we have enough material to do like 10 episodes, 1 hour each.
5 half hour. If you do them in half hour, that's how they're doing it now. That's what the streaming.
Well, what I was looking at was, as we're debating this, what I was looking at was what dramas. Well, I was like, what dramas on TV right now are only 30 minutes long, and I could not find a single one on Netflix.
Yeah, but this is not.
No, this is a drama.
You think?
Yeah.
All right.
Especially when we went back and looked at it, because we have mentions of Ophelia and her untimely demise. Spoiler alert.
Well, a demise is always untimely.
I mean,
there's
some people who
demises are usually.
There's some people who the timely is like a little too late. If you get what I'm saying.
Well, there you go. All right, it's 6:32. Why don't we, now that we got everybody set? Oh yeah, that only means one thing. Steve hasn't gotten new music yet for the intro show. That's what that means.
I know.
So we're in staggered, we're in delayed.
Very delayed. If I raise my hand, it's like 5 minutes late.
Actually, we did this show 2 hours ago, but it's just a little delayed. You're just getting the feed now. It's like from the moon. We're sending the signals to you now.
Oh yeah.
Hey, welcome to the Steve Squared Show. I'm your host, Funny Man Stevie K, coming to you live from an undisclosed bunker, a garage to my right. Usually she's on my upper left in a box, but she's actually in full. Let's see when the full comes. There it is.
He could touch me.
Full, not really. Don't know.
It's virtual.
It's virtual touch.
It's holographic.
We've come up with virtual touch. I'm on the left of virtual touch, and of course, let's wait for it. There it is. Emily is on my right. Emily, the beautiful Emily Vay.
Hello.
In her evening wear.
Listen, it was a struggle to get up. It's very soft. I don't know if you can.
What's that say right there?
It's like the name of the company. Okay, here's the issue with this evening wear. I got this from this like really cool website that has a bunch of things like discounted a lot, right? But all the clothing is made exclusively in China. So all the sizes, if you're a size small, it's actually a strap size like triple small. And if you're a large, it's actually like a 3XL. And it's really difficult to shop. And so I thought I was doing well. And then I ordered this in like a medium. And where it's hard. It's hard.
Where was this clothes made?
I'm not going to say it because you're going to
tell me where it was made.
No, I'm not doing it.
See, you don't. And of course, we're missing our other square, Mr. Steve Mangiaracina. He doesn't like us to use his last name, so I'll stop right there. Mandalorian, yes, which sounds like a show we're going to talk about.
Yeah.
Steve is in Disposed, Incognito. He's just not here. So,
listen.
What are you going to do?
We miss him.
Not really. That's what I think of Steve.
For the record, I said that I missed him, so when he comes back next week and he hears that you didn't,
You can tell him I gave him the cricket.
Yeah. He's always on my side, that's why.
Who? Oh.
Steve, I always have backup. Except with the Dr. Phil cocaine thing. I will never win that battle.
He's not a big fan, and now since you brought it up...
you do this every time. Every time.
People like... Oh, well, first of all, this is a problem here. It is another Manic Monday, and I'll tell you why it's a Manic Monday.
It's Columbus Day.
It is Columbus Day, I forgot. Yeah, happy Columbus Day. We got some good... speaking of Columbus, and we're going to get to this in a minute. You people are going to like this. I have a treat for you. But I thought I should share what happened to me this week. It was not very good.
Yeah, because it ruined my workout schedule.
I'm so sorry.
Listen.
Almost plummeted to my death, but that interfered with Emily's workout schedule. You see how she, you know what she...
I have to go out of frame because I'm laughing.
Wrong.
I basically was trying to do a favor. I believe it was the 495th favor of the morning for my parents, and I slipped on some wet steps.
I'm so sorry.
I can't even.
Oh, I felt so bad. It was like 6 a.m. when I got the text.
I fell.
It was like 6 a.m.
I text everybody because I don't even know why I was texting people when it happened.
It was so bad.
I was so upset, and I actually passed out.
Did you pass out?
My dad was tapping me, and I didn't know what happened. It was so bad. It was I thought I broke every bone in my body. It was I luckily just hurt my kind of leg half.
He's still limping.
Oh my gosh.
To today.
I actually just checked. It's a little black and blue.
Yeah.
But it'll take a little time.
You know, my brother, during winter 2 years ago, slipped on a patch of ice on his steps and shattered his ankle and needed surgery.
That's terrible because people get those bad accidents, and
you're very lucky. That's why when you texted me, I was like, oh boy.
I'm glad I have the medium with which to. At first, I was able to just blame my parents at them, but now I'm going to do it on the show. This was very.
Hey, I was very supportive. I was like, oh, are you okay? Are you okay?
Angry. I had all of this.
Listen.
That's what I screamed all day long.
Listen, I don't know if people are following your personal training account, Jiminy Cricket.
Oh, it's blowing up.
But there was some videos of what you used to do to me during my workouts, aka killed me, and I would be laying down. And I was really expecting that this week, so when I heard that his ankle had just gone kaput, we were SOL, as I like to say.
Yeah. So basically, but I did put some stuff on Jiminy Cricket.
You did?
With, your workouts. I put, maybe not yet. There's, will be a couple of more workouts on there. I'm trying to get some, not only Jack LaLanne things on there, but some of our
chair
workouts.
Exercise.
Did you like the chair?
I did like the chair because I like when you do it, so I don't have to demonstrate.
Wow. You weren't around. I had to do it myself.
Listen, your ankle decided to not work.
Well, it didn't work when you fly. Yes, I didn't fly down 4 or 5 stone. Now these were. Let me give you an idea of what kind of steps. These were not Nerf steps. These were stone, concrete stone that a stuntman wouldn't go down.
I really shouldn't be laughing.
I don't even know how I'm here. I should be.
Honestly, it's phenomenal.
I would not let the squares down.
It was a miracle. I was gonna say, he texted me and was like, "I will be on the show Monday." Well,
I was very upset, and
I thought I was gonna do a ruthless takeover. I thought that you were gonna be too hurt, and I was finally gonna make my debut as the only Steve Square.
Oh, that was bowling.
Why do you have a bowling one?
Well, when they opened the bowling alleys, I was making fun of it.
And you still have it?
Well, I don't take off those blurbs. They're always. I got some.
That's why you can never find the right one. That's why you're like, oh please.
Oh please. I got this one.
I love my life.
Not so much. But yes, it is.
Oh no, the steps. That was going through your head.
I love
my life.
I hated my life at that point. But I'm very excited because it's Columbus Day, and as you all know, Christopher Columbus, he discovered the microwave oven.
Oh yeah.
He
circumnavigated the Earth via plane.
He invented swimming.
Yeah.
What else?
He
invented.
He actually invented the orange tree.
He did the orange tree. He was the first man to land on the moon.
Oh wow, Buzz Aldrin really just keeps getting kicked back.
That was Neil Armstrong, but I'll help you with your history. But yeah, he did a lot of firsts that he doesn't get credit for. He was the first to. He actually opened the first health club.
Oh wow!
The Christopher Columbus Health Spa.
He was the inspiration for Jack LaLanne.
He was Jack's inspiration. He actually.
He was buff. Christopher Columbus was buff.
He was.
He lifted all 3 ships at once. Did you know that? The Nina, the Pinta, and the
Santa Maria. Now it's good that you bring that up because was it the Nina? No, the Pinta. You're gonna like this. The Pinta.
Oh boy.
2 of those ships were not the real names. What? Let me see. I got it.
Oh, he has his notes.
Hold on, I got my notes here.
The notes.
The Pinta was not the name of the original ship because the crew gave it that name. Pinta back then meant painted one or prostitute. So
I love that.
They tried to give it like,
I have a few people that I can nickname.
Oh, good Lord. That's not that. That's, you know what that is.
Wrong.
And then we had, also, I think there was another ship, the Santa Clara. The Nina was originally the Santa Clara. Right, they renamed it Nina for some reason and blah, blah, blah. But here's a couple of fun facts. Before we do some fun facts on Columbus, because he was a fun guy.
Was he a fun guy? I feel like that's not as accurate.
Well, he was arrested.
I mean, that's fun.
That's fun. He was arrested a few years after discovering America. They put him in chains.
Oh, for what? Do we have a reason, or is it just?
It was all about. They thought he was taking too much of the rewards, and that wasn't bringing enough back to the monarchy. Because they had sent him to go find stuff, and he was supposed to come back with, whatever, I don't know, molasses, coca leaves, all this nonsense. I thought that it was
from reckless driving and his
he did. He was.
he must have gone through a whale or two.
He was pulled over for drunk driving, which
in his whale.
Luckily, he knew people, and he was able to.
Yeah,
escape.
he knew the Duke and Duchess, the King and Queen.
The King and Queen.
King Ferdinand.
He knew the King of Queens, which is.
Wow,
James.
We're just making so many connections.
Now, I wanted to kind of dress up as Columbus today, so. I have I always wear the dumbbell shirt to promote my show.
Which he still hasn't given to me, which
I have to give this to Emily.
I'm going to be part of the show.
Yeah, here's dumbbells, and we're getting that show together. But and don't forget, the Jack LaLanne book is coming soon. But
and I have my own show coming soon.
We got your show. We got a lot of stuff. I was trying to find a hat. I didn't have time to go to the Halloween store, nor did I care. But I thought what do you think for Columbus? Would he wear something like this? Wait till the people see it. Is this kind of like a Columbus hat?
No. Is there a zipper on it? I feel like I saw a zipper somewhere. Why is there a zipper?
Well, you keep a key in there if you go running. Sure, look at that.
That is just really handy, folks.
You see that? Columbus could keep his keys in there for
his ships.
You know what happens when you pull the Pinta over and then you can't find your keys to go back?
You just have to go into the hat.
And so he was looking, nobody really knows what he was looking for, but he ended up pulling he pulled down into Broadway, right into Manhattan, into the theater district.
Hudson. That's what, Hudson must have been very territorial.
Wait, I have more hats.
I think this one might be a little better.
I thought this was pretty good. Not bad, but this is...
I have to see it on first.
Here's another one.
Oh, the whole back is twisted.
Well, they don't see that.
Yeah, but I do.
This is more, I feel that it is more Russian. This is vodka.
Russian.
This is vodka.
This is Hunter.
Yeah, this is no good.
This is no good.
Next!
This is like down south.
This is probably, well, I thought this would be good because he probably got this at the Old Navy store and was excited to wear this into America because it had a flag already. You see the flag? So he was probably like, I don't want to show up embarrassed.
That was the flag he put on the moon.
He put this flag and he pulled right into Florida or whatever. What state did he hit?
I don't think he hit the States. He hit the West Indies.
He was all over the place. I can't believe they give, well, good for him. I mean,
no, Leif Erikson was the first. Let's be real.
No, Leif Erikson was a guitar player in the 70s.
No.
Oh, I'm thinking of Leif Gallagher.
No, don't fight me on my history. I love this one. This is the one.
This could be the one.
This is the one.
He was set out to find one of our finest cities in America, Las Vegas.
There we go.
Leaving Las Vegas.
There we go.
I'm thinking he had this hat on and he was driving and he came right and he discovered the first slot machine.
Yes.
And
Yep.
him and his crew.
And he gambled on the land.
Of course. Him and his crew, they shot some dice. And that's how they won parts of America. Probably not.
I feel like this is just not culturally accurate.
Well,
that one.
This one, I don't know how this one got into the mix.
Well, it might make sense because the little dented. So
This is
this is when he crashed his boat.
This is when he crashed. This is when he stopped off in an Irish bar on the way to America, and
he went up first, and then he went.
Well, anyway, we always try to teach here on the Steve Squared Show. We like to give, whether it's right or wrong, historically. It's something. And look what happened to my hair now.
Side note, I told you I'd give you one, but you never let me. So I have a question for you. What'd you do this weekend with your bum ankle? Because I had some fun weekend plans.
I couldn't do much. I couldn't, I know you wanted to, which you'll speak on. We were going to go do that drive through the Haunted Mansion.
Haunted Mansion? It's like a haunted forest.
The Road of Terror through Gateway
Yes, the Forbidden Road, that's what it's called.
Now, I was on the Road of Terror, the Southern State Parkway, but not for fun. That was by necessity.
No, that's Sunrise.
I didn't really, or Sunrise Highway. I didn't really do much because I had this ankle. I was very upset. I really spent the weekend texting and screaming at my parents.
Your mom does not deserve
Every
that.
10 minutes I would scream.
Your mother does not deserve
What
that.
did you do to me? And of course,
honestly, that's so funny.
What did you do?
This weekend I spent avoiding Steve's wrath. That was the first thing.
Smart.
I ended up walking through the Chamber of Horrors haunted house. I have so many thoughts. So I was laughing the entire time. It was not scary at all, but I don't know if it wasn't scary because I'm like born and bred in haunted houses. Like I walked through, I've worked, I know all the turns, you know. Mm-hmm. But I also went with my cousin, and she was not scared at all. There was one thing that scared her in the beginning, and it was like this mechanical scare. It wasn't any person. And secondly, there is no social distancing. Like literally I walked directly into an actor. There was actors whose hands were like this close to my face. I was like, this seems a little unsanitary. And then you would get to another part and they'd be like, let me see your hands, and like spray Purell. I was like,
obviously,
thank you.
In the days of haunted mansions, you always should be sanitized.
I have to tell you though, I don't think it was worth the money because we got we got VIP passes because otherwise the wait was 2 hours long.
I hate these VIP.
The wait was 2 hours long.
This is the problem with our world. Everything is VIP, first class.
Okay, but the only reason I got VIP was because the wait was 2 hours long and VIP was 5 minutes.
That's they're just trying to get money out of it.
Exactly, but listen, I was not standing on a line for 2 hours. The suckers who were on the line could do that.
But they didn't have
it literally was not scary. I'm literally telling you right now, I'm making the executive decision. It was not scary. It was enjoyable because like I was with my cousin and I can make jokes. But straight up, it was absolutely terrible. I'm very skeptical about going through a drive-through haunted house, but we're going to be doing that soon.
No.
Yes, we are. Don't listen to him. And I want to force him to walk through an actual haunted house with me, but I have a feeling that you're the type of person who like punches someone if you get scared. I have a feeling that someone's going to come up behind you. Gonna be like,
I was never into that stuff. I was never a big, haunted house person or things like that. But I forgot, in all of our excitement about Christopher Columbus, do you know when his birthday is? This you'll love. And this is true. This is actually factual.
Everything else is factual too. What are you
This is
talking
not
about?
factual. What was that piece of fuzz?
I don't know his birthday actually.
Halloween. He was born.
Was it really?
October, it says it right here. October 31st. What date is that?
1451.
1451.
How old was he when he landed in the Indies? It was 92?
104.
No, he was 4.
My math is wrong.
He was around like 41, I guess.
Yeah, he was young. He was fine.
That's like old for back then. Not now. That's like so young now, but
well,
back then that was not young.
Probably not. Most people were dead by then.
Literally. I mean,
You know what? Speaking of Halloween and candy,
I love Halloween. I'm so excited.
So do you know who James Monroe Inglehart is? He was in Aladdin. He was
Yes,
Genie.
he was Genie. Yes, I know.
He's going to be doing. I thought you might like this on Halloween. He'll be doing a virtual concert from Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Okay, I have a lot of feelings about that because I love him as an actor. I'm going to say something very controversial, and I might lose some fans. And you know what?
Well,
I'm going to accept it.
We don't have the ability to lose fans. We only have.
No, I might, not you.
Oh, all right.
I don't actually like Nightmare Before Christmas.
What?
I don't like the music. I'm not a huge fan of the storyline. I don't know if it's the animation style. It is not my favorite, and I love Halloween. I just couldn't do it. And I think part of it is because of the Christmas aspect, because I'm not a Christmas fan.
Well, I mean, but
do you know the story? Do you watch it every year? Because I know people who watch it like 4 times a year.
Doesn't Tim Burton have the Halloween one too? Why is it The Nightmare Before Christmas? Isn't there?
What do you mean?
Didn't he make?
What?
Didn't he make a Halloween movie?
It's made for Halloween and Christmas.
No, but I thought there was a different one. I thought Tim Burton had another one that was
he has
not
so many.
animated.
No, he has
Not
so
animated.
many.
Didn't Johnny Depp and him do a some kind of?
He has so many. There's so many weird
I thought
Halloween
there was
ones.
another one.
But like Hocus Pocus, I love.
Oh.
We were supposed to go see the movie Halloween, and he forgot to buy the tickets, and I will never let him live that down.
How do you know I forgot?
I texted me. He texted me.
Forgot.
No, he texted me.
I forgot.
He texted me in a panic, going, "Did you happen to buy the tickets?"
Well, I'm an actor. Don't forget, I'm a good actor. Wait.
Over text.
I forgot. Hold on a
You
second.
forget a lot of things.
I'm looking for something to help me here. Here, hold on.
What do you need help? Oh, can I talk about? I'm gonna talk
Yeah.
about something while he's looking.
Look, and I'll talk.
So yesterday was National Coming Out Day.
Very excited.
And I'm very excited. It was the first time that online I actually announced it to everyone, although you guys had the inside scoop, you already knew. But what I was telling Steve was I was very shocked at how many people did not know, because I thought it was very obvious. It was the world knew. I could see you in the corner of my eye, and I can't. I had so many people swiping up and being like, "Wow, this is great." And then I had this random girl from college who I haven't talked to in 3+ years who swiped up and said, "Will do." And I was like, I don't even know this girl. Do I know this girl?
So,
wow.
I forgot, this is part of the whole Columbus thing.
And your Columbus.
He used to use this.
Just the wood stick.
Just a wood stick.
Just a wood stick.
It's actually solid. So
There's literally nothing
I
in
think
it.
it was for visual effect, so his crew wouldn't be nervous that it looked like he was actually looking for something. But he basically is, as you can see, looking for nothing.
Just a wood stick.
Just a wood stick. Actually, I could have just showed you on this end.
I was going to say, I don't know why you keep flipping it, but...
And basically, he just did this for about 45 I think they were
45 hours.
No, they were cruising for, I think it took him 4 years. He was veering all around the globe and finally bumped into, and he was just doing this for 4 years. Like this. Every time they looking for gas stations, just looking around, nothing.
Looking for the dolphin guide.
So, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but I thought this was, I wanted to give the whole effect. Now, so you're not a fan, you're not going to be watching that virtual concert on October 31st?
No, I don't like Nightmare Before Christmas, and that's an unpopular opinion, and I'll take it. I love Halloween movies, though, like Hocus Pocus.
Well, if you love
Halloween Town,
movies.
Scream. Scream is such a good movie.
I have, wait, there's definitely,
I'm going to have to wait for him now to go through his blurbs and being excited.
I'm very excited because, there's always this. Now, that is spooky.
So spooky.
Now,
that haunts my nightmares.
What? This haunts my nightmares.
Set up lines of cocaine.
So,
I hate you. I'm so mad.
Yes.
Yes, lines of cocaine. So, but there was another Halloween one that I was very excited about. Here it is.
I met this 6-year-old child with this blank, pale, emotionless face.
You did this last week,
Wait,
too.
but I did it. Now this is the actor.
No, you played both of them.
The blackest eyes, the devil's eyes. I spent 8 years trying to reach him. and then another 7 trying to keep it.
So I have a question for you.
That was Dr. Loomis.
Do you count Silence of the Lambs as a Halloween movie?
Of course not.
I do.
It's got nothing to do with Halloween.
Okay, but there's a lot of movies that don't have to do with Halloween that are horror themed or like scary,
Well,
and that was considered a horror movie.
That is a horror.
So it's like a Halloween movie.
It's got nothing. Halloween.
I think that it's a Halloween movie.
That's like saying, I Know What You Did Last Summer is a Halloween movie. Like, there's millions of scary movies. Halloween movies.
I don't even know what movie you just referenced.
I Know What You Did Last Summer.
I've
with,
never seen it.
Freddie Prinze and those guys.
I've never seen it.
And what's her face? Oh my God, how can you?
I just watched Freddie Prinze Jr.
That's who was in it.
Okay, but I just watched him in this TV show called Witches of East End, and it was absolutely atrocious.
There we are, we're back. Wait, why are we frozen? No. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Are we frozen? Are we frozen in time?
Yeah, but our audio input's working.
But we're not working. Hold on a second.
Oh, wait.
No, don't do it.
No.
No, don't hit those. Don't do it. Not sure what just happened.
Oh, boy. We are having such a good
Move
flow.
around for a second. Hopefully we didn't.
I mean, our audio input is working.
Well, yeah.
Not really, not anymore, look.
No, the audio's working. Yeah, of course it is.
Everyone's going to be like, we can see them, they're just being idiots.
No, there's definitely something happening here. Hold on a second. Maybe.
No, we had such a
Hold
good
on, keep
flow.
going. No. Hold on. Hello? Just keep moving around until I get some kind of. Let's
What
see.
even just happened? I don't even know, like.
Wait, the Wi-Fi's good. People probably can still hear the show.
21st night of September.
Maybe it was that stupid 21st night of September.
I know, I told you not to play it.
You didn't tell me not to play
I told
it.
you not to play the blurbs. I hate the blurbs.
Now wait a minute. What
What's
happened?
going on?
Let's see. I'm trying to. I don't know.
Do you have to open Zoom? Did something happen with Zoom?
Maybe something happened with Zoom. Let's check out Zoom. Oh, that's what happened with Zoom.
See.
Oh wait. Can we go back to? Hold on.
Just press the new music. Oh.
Maybe no. Hold on.
Just do new music.
Hold on.
It's like Dumb and Dumber.
Wait, this should put us back to. All right, that's us. All right, let's join.
And then see if the window captures.
You are using the computer audio. Okay.
Go back to OBS.
Now I'm going to see if OBS puts us in.
There we go.
But hold on a
Are we
second.
back? I think we're back.
We're still live and we're still recording. Looks like we're back.
10-12 though, right?
No. That's
Okay.
in there. That should be okay. I think we're okay.
Honestly, that was just a very entertaining.
Well, you know what you could check on your phone. Go to Gov's Radio. And
This is a live look, folks.
yeah, we're gonna see right now. I want you to go to Gov's Radio. Let's see if we're on speaking to you live. Gov's Radio and see if you can see our show happening right before. No, what are you doing? Gov's Radio. GOVS.
Why are you judging me right now?
Gov's Radio. And then no, down. Just hit watch now. And then give it a second. Hold on. And then hit and see where we are.
We're so
So
delayed.
that's
I think we're just
What?
so delayed.
wait, hold on a second. So wait, let me see this.
This is like also the worst angle for both of us.
Wait.
You can't fast forward because it's live.
Yeah, but I don't know if this is alright. This is so funny. Wait, so let me see if this brings us back into real time.
There we go.
Yeah, so
That's real time. We're good.
yeah, so that's
Now you're moving.
okay. So you could shut us off on the phone. So now we're looking okay. All right, sorry about that, folks. That was a little technical issue. Hopefully you. Let me get my freaking phone back. I'm not playing anymore.
Yes! That's all I had to do.
Well, not for now.
That's all I had to do.
Anyway, let's get back to business. Candy by state. So what I did was I saw this little interesting tidbit. Don't cheat. We're not going to do every.
Are you testing me?
We're not going to do every state, but I looked up, since it's Halloween, each state has its own popular candy. So let's start with the A's. Alabama What do you think?
I saw this one.
Alabama's
Skittles.
Skittles. Name a state that you're interested in. Let's try like that.
Arizona.
All right. Well, first of all, everybody likes Alaska. They like their Reese's peanut butter cups in Alaska.
Oh, I thought you said name a state and then you
No, you were right. Arizona is Skittles too. You can't have the same state as Alabama. Arkansas, thank goodness, likes its M&Ms. Let's see.
I thought you were going to quiz me, so I was like, not looking.
California's a Jolly Rancher state.
What's New York?
I'm looking.
Oh, he's just going alphabetically.
Well, I'm not. That's what this is. Florida likes its Skittles. Again, everybody likes Skittles.
I hate Skittles.
Georgia Skittles. What is this?
The only thing that I like
Hawaii
Skittles.
Skittles.
The only thing I like Skittles flavored is my hard drinks.
What do you think New York is going to be?
I don't know. I think it's going to be something with chocolate.
Well, okay, Minnesota. Mississippi loves its M&Ms. Of course it does. Mississippi. You didn't think I could spell that. Montana.
I didn't think you could spell that.
Nebraska, Nevada,
Or
New
something
Hampshire, New Jersey is an M&M state, and
Snickers.
Snickers.
Honestly, that makes so much sense.
It does.
That makes so much sense. I knew it was going to be chocolate.
I would have thought New York would have had like Dum Dum Pops.
Honestly, I thought it was going to be like Babe Ruth.
Dum Dum Pops.
You love Dum Dum.
I
I thought that New York was going to be like Babe Ruth, honestly. But the blurb's away. Your blurbs took us offline.
Everybody's happy.
Your blurbs took us offline.
Wrong.
Everybody's happy. We're back. So.
Oh, the other thing I wanted to talk about really quickly was, for those of you who know what Snapchat is, recently a very close friend of mine from college also has been messaging me some old videos from Snapchat because Snapchat saves all your memories and every year on the anniversary shows you what your memory was from that year. And honestly, it's equivalent.
Now that you bring up Snapchat.
No, it's equivalent to the walk of shame.
This makes a point.
Oh my god.
Snapchat is a new sponsor for us. We're very excited to have Snapchat aboard, and they are, along with Celsius and Snapchat, have paired together. So when you're TikToking, Snapchatting, tweeting, Facebooking, or any of your social media devices, you know what you do? You grab yourself an orange Celsius. It comes in 4 varieties, and each one is refreshingly clean and delicious. Grab yourself one today in your local freezer.
Anyway, Snapchat memories are the new walk of shame.
Can you grab me a straw? It fell on the floor.
You're the worst. Like, literally the absolute worst.
Gracias to my Spanish friends.
But yeah, it is a new walk of shame because all the memories that I really thought were lost to the world, gone with the wind, are now popping up. And she keeps sending me them, and it's like, I don't know what I was doing. So if I were you folks, I would not save anything on Snapchat, and I would tell your friends to delete everything.
So
like, literally, it's so bad.
I was a little not annoyed. I hadn't watched Saturday Night Live, and the new season is on last week, and this week was season 2, episode 2. And I see Bill Burr was doing in the monologue, and I see an audience there, and I'm like, is it CGI? It must be CGI, whatever. And no, it's an actual audience, and what they did. Saturday Night Live is very smart as well as NBC. They paid their audience members $150 per person, and what they did was they casted them and called them employee, actor, whatever's to get around because you can't sell tickets. But Saturday Night Live doesn't sell tickets anyway; they're all free. But
now they're just paying people.
Now
I'll sign up.
But it doesn't make any sense. And I don't understand how they loopholed around. So they had themselves an audience, and I think they were wearing that. I couldn't tell.
I would 100% do it. First of all, nice little change in the bank. But second of all,
$150.
I think that would be a lot of fun.
I mean, you know.
Although, no, I think it'd be fun. I could do it.
First of all, the episodes are getting horrible.
They've been bad for like the past 2 years.
They've been bad for the past 40 years.
I think the Weekend Report is truly like the worst.
Terrible.
The worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
I argue with Steve. Pete Davidson is
terrible.
They put him in every skit to just stand there.
I don't know how he's an actor.
He's not even a comedian. He's nothing.
He's not good. But I will say, the one reason I watched Saturday Night Live.
Ariana Grande likes him.
Not anymore.
I know.
They've been broken up for like years.
I know, but she liked him at some point.
The only reason I ever watched Saturday Night Live was whenever Kristen Wiig was on it, because she's hysterical.
She was on it.
Not anymore.
Yeah, she was on it. She was on this past
But
weekend.
her and Maya Rudolph together.
I hate her.
I literally. Oh, we can't be friends.
That's another one I
They're
can't
so funny together. They're so funny together.
Wrong.
You're dumb.
Here's an
Dumb.
This is something I thought you people might like, and that interests me. Cats versus dogs. Can you see that at
I
home?
think it's backwards, so I don't even think it matters.
No.
Like, it's mirror image.
I understand. Wait. Get it up a little bit. Can they see that?
Yes.
Cats versus dogs. Who's smarter?
Dogs.
I thought so too, and then it says, according to experts, you can't compare the two.
So why is it even a debate?
It says it's like, because they want you to read the article. It's a tease, if you will. It's like comparing apples to oranges or me to Emily. You can't compare the two of us.
We can't compare the two.
I bring a certain je ne sais quoi to the show. Emily brings a negligee to the show. You get it? I'm a je ne sais quoi, which is in French, I believe it's a spicy mustard.
That is not what je ne sais quoi
Oh,
is.
okay.
Je ne sais quoi, I think, is that not, like, je ne sais pas means I don't know, so I don't know what je ne sais quoi is.
Thank you for your help.
You're so welcome.
But it says here you can't compare the two. It really, though, says experts know that cats have an object permanence. They know, like if you have a toy and you throw it away, they know the toy went somewhere. I think dogs know that. They're always chasing. The dogs are always looking.
My dog is a certified, like, idiot. She has no idea.
Your dog, you can't put your dogs in this category.
If you throw a ball,
in this category.
if you throw a ball, she doesn't even see the ball. Like, she has no idea what's going on.
You should call Bailey right now, my sister's dog. That is one smart Labradoodle.
She does yoga.
Bailey does yoga. I posted that on Jiminy Cricket. She is part of my fitness crew. She's a Labradoodle dog, yoga dog. She does the downward dog. But it doesn't really give you. It's terrible here. But there was another interesting thing here. I thought you might be interested in. No. Give me a second.
Oh boy.
Oh, here it is. Well, there's a couple of interesting things. I actually write for this website, but I got the magazine, Mental Floss.
Are you ever going to be in the magazine?
Well, this is an old publication. I think it's just online now. But somebody got me this, a friend of mine, and to see when they actually used to put out magazines, and it says it gives you thought-provoking questions, topics. I wrote an article about should you work out at home or the gym.
And what was your
I didn't get the responses yet. I just posted it.
but what do you think?
Well, I think it's whatever you're comfortable with. You know, some people are nervous maybe to go back to the gym, and if you have a trainer. If you have a qualified, amazing, dumbbell trainer,
That was terrible.
I know.
I'm not even going to give that one to you.
I'll give myself.
Wrong.
So then you're okay. But if you just don't know what's going on, then maybe go to a gym. But you can do things at home. A lot of people bought equipment for home.
Well,
outside.
It's actually been really difficult for me because
I know.
Well, my dad and I, whenever I wasn't working out with Steve, on the other days I would work out with my dad every day at the gym and then take like 1 or 2 days off to rest my body. And doing that actually helped with my like dietary needs and all of that. But after I stopped going to the gym, it became exponentially harder for me to keep up. Like, Steve is amazing, we still work out, but on the off days it's hard.
That is true.
You have such a big head.
It's one of
I just
those-
want to take a pin and go,
It's one of the most factual things she's ever said on this
if
show.
I took a pin and went, all you hear was like,
This is why I like when the other Steve's not here, because he would be so angry at that comment.
no, all you hear is the air getting popped out. Like, I'm losing my own lung capacity because you're taking all the air out of
Well,
with
thank
your
you for
head.
that. Thank you for that compliment.
You're welcome.
And you're an amazing client. I posted your stuff on there.
I know.
on
I don't
Jimmy
look as svelte as I would like to, but we'll get there.
You're plenty svelte. Why? This is interesting. Why do I always wake up 5 minutes before I'm supposed to? You know how we all say we have that internal clock?
Yeah.
And that is actually something, and I'll tell you why. It's got to do with your sleep cycle. It's a protein called PER. and it rises and lowers every day, and what happens is that's kind of a trigger mechanism. So if you're someone that wakes up at 6 o'clock every morning, that's yourself.
Not happily though.
No. It will, a little beforehand, your protein levels start rising to say get ready for your body is on this clock where it knows sleep is coming to an end, and your protein levels start to rise to give you that energy to wake up at your normal time. And it's usually, so it can be a little bit before, and that's why we always feel like, oh my God,
What time do you wake up?
that's another story. I don't even go, well, first of all, what time do I go to sleep is more.
What time do you go to sleep?
I don't even, I'm up all night.
I go to sleep at 1 a.m. I can never fall asleep before 1, and I do everything in my power.
You texted me last night, I couldn't believe you were still up.
Honestly, I don't know how. Don't know how. Because here's the problem. Either I get on a week where I'm asleep at 10:30, my body is just nope, and I'm out, or I'm up until 1 a.m. exactly on the dot. 1 a.m. See my phone, it's 12:58, and I'm like.
So now, that's interesting.
He's reading the question, why isn't Arkansas pronounced Kansas?
And
that's the question that he's reading and listening to his co-host.
Why isn't Arkansas pronounced like Kansas? So Arkansas.
Wow, we really run out of things to talk about.
This is interesting. What are you talking about? And I'll tell you why. It has to do with both states were named after a Sioux Indian tribe. And it is really within the old pronunciations of... here's something better. I'll get something better.
I was going to say, I don't know.
Why isn't Disney World overrun by mosquitoes? That's pretty interesting. They spray Disney World with this kind of certain thing that engulfs all of, it's probably some kind of poison. So if you've ever enjoyed yourself at Disney World, don't worry, in 10 years you'll be in some kind of hospital on an asthma machine.
I've never been to Disney. Not once.
I've been to, Disney World is the one that's where? Is that in Florida?
Wait.
Disneyland is in California.
Yeah, Disney World with Epcot.
That's Florida. I have been there. I went on Space Mountain.
I have never been once. And all my friends who are Disney fans are we have to be the first people to take you. I've never been. I go to Universal whenever I'm in Florida just because they have roller coasters. I'm a roller coaster junkie. I don't know about you.
It's nothing.
I love it.
Right now I would just be saying to walk. I can't even walk right now.
You know what it is? I'm an adrenaline junkie. I do anything for the shot of adrenaline I get. So motorcycle rides. I hate
Ahoy! America!
I hate you.
That was
so
my
much.
Christopher Columbus. Do you want me to do? I'll do that again.
I don't think that was okay.
Boys! Land ho!
What are you doing?
Ho!
No.
Land ho!
What accent are you doing?
Hose! Land hose!
Oh, I'm gonna die.
Land hose! Land hose!
All them hoes!
Land hose! I discovered! And then they tap and they go, no, we haven't left port yet. Oh!
The hoes are behind us.
The hose! Land hose!
The Pinta.
Can I have one more?
The Pinta's behind us.
I have one more. Why do your best ideas come in the shower? This again only applies to those of us who take showers. But
I hate baths, so this applies to me.
So why do you ever come up with ideas in the shower or driving? Or driving?
Mostly driving because I've been driving. I drive a lot. I actually live farther out in Suffolk on the east side. So whenever I have to drive, I'm always in Massapequa for some reason. But whenever I drive all the way out to Massapequa, Seaford, I have family all the way out in Seaford. Whenever I'm out there, I have the best little conversations with myself.
And I'll tell you why that is, people. Why you might come out with your best ideas in the shower and driving is because daytime dreaming, or when you are in that kind of thinking mode, triggers your prefrontal cortex.
Wow.
Your prefrontal cortex. And that, my friends, is why you come up with the best ideas when you're, when you're trying to think of ideas, it never comes. It has to be when you're just aimlessly, and that's why sometimes when I'm driving, I miss my exit, and
I miss my exit
I end up and say, welcome to Philadelphia. You've now entered Pennsylvania.
You're now entering the ocean.
You're now entering, well, that's what happened to Columbus. He was sailing, and he crashed into Long Island.
That's it.
I believe he hit the UA movie theater in Farmingdale.
Yeah.
He was right on 110.
Speaking of movie theaters, did you see
When are
that?
they opening?
No, did you see that Regal is closing all of their theaters,
I
and
heard
then
about that. I heard
I think AMC, right? Like internationally is closing. This is like a big thing for movies. I think that it's going to be really detrimental, honestly. Also, speaking of movies, I say this every single week, and it's to hold you accountable. He still has not gone to a drive-in movie with me, and we've been speaking about it for how many months?
I'll tell you why I'm very angry at the whole movie industry and for them not letting me see movies the way I want to see them.
Okay, drive-in movies are actually awesome.
No, they are fun.
Because I like being able to sit there and like if I'm bored, I can go on my phone, or like you can recline your seat, you can talk to someone next to you.
Then why don't you do that? Do it at home. Watch a movie at
Because
home.
I would rather go out and like have that fun little, moment in the car. I hate you.
Wrong.
Remember, can I just throw it back to when he said that he was going to stop the blurbs because he completely took out our whole video screen?
Now you are just wasting my time.
I hate you.
Anyway.
Is this a rendition of What's Up?
Did you think that was Linda Perry? For God's sake, what was that Linda Perry when she was screaming in the
I was just talking to someone actually who said that they saw her in concert at an after party, and she sang a Rolling Stones song, and it was the most memorable concert they've ever been to. My girl,
Linda Perry.
LP.
I like Linda Perry. I
love her.
I liked her in Four Non Blondes. She hasn't really done anything.
No, she's a huge writer.
No,
she
I know
writes for
is.
so many
I know.
people.
She wrote for
Some of
Christina
the-
Aguilera.
And for Celine Dion.
And Pink.
Some of the big bangers are from her.
Whoa, you heard it here. Big Bangers. That might be the name of my next book.
Big Bangers.
Big Bangers. That's going to be the name of my new gym. I'm going to have dumbbells and Big Bangers.
Featuring me and Linda Perry.
You and Linda Perry, Big Bangers.
What if Hunter? That's where she comes from.
Big Banger. Now,
Big Banger.
I'm super excited. The Jack LaLanne book, Anything is Possible. So I wrote this book. I never really tell people. I kind of fiddle around it. So I'm.
You don't really tell people. You announce it every week.
No, but I don't tell them the book or the name. I kind of put seafoot around it. I kind of tiptoe. I kind of tiptoe. So, but since I can't tiptoe now because of my ankle, so I wrote this book, The Life of Jack LaLanne. It's called Anything is Possible. So I'm in the middle of publishing it now, and the pictures, to get pictures for this book is crazy. It's so expensive.
Just message Lala.
The cover, I can't. I don't
Yes,
want to
you
bother
can.
her. She's 111.
And
The last thing she wants to do is talk to me.
no, because
Every word that she has, every last word she has counts. She's probably got 10 words left. She does not want to use them
You
on
have a
me.
nice little memoir. I would message her. I'd be like, listen, I'm doing a book about your husband.
I will be. She'll sue me. Her last thing on this earth will be to sue me. I don't want to sue. I think it's sued by Lala.
No, just message her. I'll message her for you.
That's her husband. Please don't.
I'll message her for you.
Anyway, the cover though, even the cover book page, guess how much the picture is for the cover?
$150.
I told you.
Yeah. You couldn't pretend to be surprised.
I like the soft tone lights. Ladies and gentlemen, we're using this is a blend.
This is the blend of icy and warm.
My mom was really excited when she saw last show because she said.
Last show we didn't have it.
The one that we had it. She said, you look, usually you're in the dark, you looked wonderful.
It honestly brings out my skin tone very nicely, and also it gives me a jawline. If that's wrong, I'm gonna be so mad at you.
Bye.
What are you hitting? You can't even see.
Hold
I'm
on.
a trainer and I came to challenge the gym leader.
What? But yeah, I always love ring lights. Although everyone makes fun of me because they're like, "Oh, what are you doing?" Again.
I know it is. Now you just hit Zoom.
Why did it do that? It's the blur.
It's not the blur.
And it's whenever you put on music.
Is it joint? No, it's gotta be new. Oh
And
my
it's
god.
whenever you put on music, you always hit the escape button.
Is that what I did? That's
Yes.
what I did, you're right. Wait.
Oh, you give me the worst agita. Can you hit new meeting?
I am! Don't you see? I'm trying to hit it!
Wow.
Hold on a second.
Oh!
Hold on, I gotta get out of this. Let me go back.
No, because now the screen comes.
I know.
We're
I
really doing great.
I can't, that was my fault.
I
There we
blame
go.
you again. It was always your fault.
Hold on.
It was always your
on.
fault.
At least we know how to fix it now.
Stop hitting the blurbs.
No, I'm not hitting, I'm sorry.
Go back to.
It'll take a second.
No, go back to Boxcast.
It will, it's gonna, hold on a second. Where's my box guest?
Just hit the
Wait a minute.
yellow button. Hit the yellow button.
I don't want to,
Like, put it.
I know, but I'm worried that it'll take it. See, I knew that's what'll happen. Hold on a second. Okay, this is a problem now.
No. Go to the other side, right.
Hold on a second. Yeah, but where is my...
Click the lower. Click.
Oh, no, we're okay. We're good.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
we're in it. Yeah, we're live streaming, recording, everything's good.
Look at us.
We're back in business.
Honestly, it's because, and it's always when you play music and you think that you're clever. So stop with the blurbs.
So what is this here? Let me see if I went here. Now we're better. That's what we need to be.
That's what I was trying to.
I got you. So now we're back and now we're back streaming.
Well, you can see us now. We're
Well, the problem was.
He keeps hitting the escape button.
The problem was me.
It's always, okay.
I
listen,
escaped.
The blurbs are always you.
I'm sorry. Anyway.
Anyway, love this lighting. This lighting is
phenomenal
really.
lighting. I know.
You're the one who brought it up.
Wait.
See what happens? He brings things up, and then when I continue it, he just poops all over me.
I'm mad. I'm also mad. I'm mad at Newsday. Newsday goes, Long Islanders savor the last of the season. Here it
Where are
is.
you reading?
Long Islanders savor the last of the season, as if any of the season was something to savor. You know, very upset with they try to pitch things as if things are great. You know, go pumpkin camp with a gas mask.
From October 11th?
No, this is from Sunday, yesterday.
That makes okay. The season's already done. It's fall.
I know, but that's what they.
The season's gone.
Look at this.
It was gone in September.
Look at this nonsense. Simple pleasures. They saw this idiot with a gas mask picking pumpkins. Come on.
A gas mask.
That's the, you know, they're like, go enjoy, and they try to make like it's great, and you're sitting there with a hose and a. You're
That's why I don't go apple picking.
Let's go apple picking.
If anyone's wondering what I have to deal with,
I have no interest to go pick apples in an oxygen tank. Okay? I'll wait till next year.
That's so fresh. Some people have to do that.
No, I understand. Well, then they shouldn't be picking pumpkins. I'm not saying that it's
What if that's
wrong.
Lala's last simple pleasure, okay?
Her last simple pleasure is going to be to sue me for this book. I need a lawyer. If anybody's watching who is a literary rights attorney.
I can get you a lawyer. My voice just left my body. Did you hear that?
I saw that movie. That was Poltergeist 3,
Yes.
which is another horror movie.
I've never seen Poltergeist either.
Oh my god.
You were supposed to watch movies with me, and you haven't. So I blame
Your homework.
you.
She has not seen the original Jamie Lee Curtis Halloween movie.
Because we were supposed to see it together! Oh, I'm so mad at him. I don't even want to look at you. I'm going back to where we're separated. Because
I had huge
Do
fits
not
when I was
put it on the
11.
escape
I used to
button.
cry all the time, like, please don't grow.
Was that the Kardashians?
She had
Can you not?
Because I had like you.
Can you not put it on the escape button?
I know. I got it. Wait, what is the? Oh, this is Yolanda Perry.
Morning, I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream from the top of my lungs, what's going on?
Wait, this is hold on. This is what happened.
Spot over the stick.
What happened is, so let's play this one more time.
Oh my god.
It ties in to the whole show.
Alright, baby, tell daddy what's wrong.
That's
That's
something else.
not it.
There we go. So this is what happened to Christopher Columbus, and he goes, "What's going on? Ahoy!"
Again, I don't know what accent you're doing, so I can't get on the same
the
level.
way they talked back then.
No, I cannot be on the same
Oh,
level if I don't know your accent. It's like,
hey.
what accent is that?
Boys!
Boys, why is it always a Y?
You didn't know Columbus was Jewish Italian? He was from Long Island.
He was actually Long Island.
He was from Long Island. He was Jewish. He was Jewish Italian. Boys, I think this is America.
Boys.
We've landed in America.
Thank
God.
God. Thank God.
Everybody, put your masks on and let's get on to America.
You know what's weird? I've actually been watching. I've gotten to the point where I watch shows, like TV shows, and they get out of the car to go into a public place, and I'm like, no one's wearing a mask. Have you gotten to that point yet? And then I'm like, this is terrible.
Where no one's wearing or someone
Like,
is?
no, like on a TV show, when you're watching someone on a TV show and they get out and they're like, oh, why aren't they wearing masks? Well, that was not English. Why aren't they wearing masks?
Like what, on a TV show?
Like a fictional.
No, but they're not wearing masks on television.
I know, but what I'm saying is it's become so normalized in society that now when I see it, I'm like, then I'm like, wait, this is literally
You
fictional.
know what?
It's 20 years ago.
I was pulled over to this store. I was
You were going to say you were pulled over.
I wasn't pulled over. I pulled over to a store, and next to it was the Halloween Spirit costume store.
I love that store.
And
Amen.
I saw two boys get on. They were like middle school on their bikes, and they got off their bikes with their backpacks and like nothing, put their masks on. Like it's become like two 14-year-old boys, and they didn't think anything of it. They weren't like, oh,
Yeah.
John, put your mask. They were just like, boom.
Meanwhile, I get out of my
It's so
car,
sad.
I go to walk into a 7-Eleven, and I look at someone who has a mask on, and I'm like, no! And I turn around and go back and get
Take my
it.
shirt off.
And it's like, it's literally, it's another walk of shame where you don't have your mask,
to
and you
go back.
turn around with like your car remote, and you're like, I have to go get my mask.
I have to show everybody how I walk right now.
It's really entertaining.
I don't think they'll be able to
You're gonna
see.
say, do not knock over that
No.
Celsius.
I mean, you can't really see, but I have a little limp.
No one's gonna be able to see with you rocking back and forth. He's limping, so he came out to virtually greet me and was walking, and it was so slow. It was really like, you just gotta slow down a little bit. I was like, I'm not even walking yet.
All right, baby, tell Daddy what's wrong.
Can you never use that ever again?
Really?
I really get so uncomfortable.
I don't even know why I have that.
I get so uncomfortable with that. That's disgusting.
Hold on.
Oh, maybe it is.
No,
Actually,
hold on.
I don't know.
No, you're right, Debbie. It's
It was
Debbie
Debbie
G.
Gibson, right?
It is Debbie G.
I know my Debbie
This
G.
is Tiffany.
I love this song.
I hate this song.
Oh, now. I love this song. Did you see that there was an interview between Tiffany and Debbie Gibson? Because they were like, what about your famous rivalry? And they were like, we didn't have one.
I think
I was like,
I mean, there is
wow.
none. She's known by Tiffany, and the other one has to use both names. I think if you're known by one name, you're bigger than someone that has to have two names.
I don't think so.
Sure, because she is only known as Debbie Gibson. If you just said it's Debbie, you wouldn't know who she is.
No, but
Tiffany,
like,
you know. Oh, that's Tiffany.
no, because I
oh, that's
literally
Cher.
forgot
Oh, that's Madonna.
I forgot that Tiffany even existed until like recently when I was like talking. I was talking to someone about Debbie Gibson because I was about to message her, and then someone was like, "Oh, yeah, her and Tiffany just released a like interview together," and I was like,
But you have to be known by one name in this world that we live in. That's when you know
I don't
you've
think so.
made
Lady Gaga.
it. Columbus.
You say Christopher Columbus.
I know. I call him Columbus. Or Christopher.
really.
If you just say Christopher,
I'm
you would
gonna
know.
keep this on my side so I don't have to get another ahoy.
Ahoy! And do you know, just as a side note, that's where the Chips Ahoy comes from.
That is not where the Chips Ahoy
Christopher
comes
Columbus
from.
founded the first Chips Ahoy company.
I thought it was the Keebler Elves.
No, it wasn't. That was a legal battle. Christopher
okay.
Columbus, when he landed, and he actually said, "Chips Ahoy!" And hence, the first cookie company was founded.
I hate you more than anything in my body.
We try to educate here on the Steve
so much.
show.
It's so educational. I really learned so much. I actually love this band. The fictional band.
They're actually not a real band. This is their
I
own
love
song.
them, but I love them. No, because they they redid Riverdale, which has Josie and the Pussycats, and they give them music.
My niece and nephew, or my niece
Riverdale's
loves Riverdale.
An absolutely terrible show, but I love the music.
Oh, because that's supposed to be like that Archie time?
Yes,
Right.
and it's just so unrealistic. Like, there's things that happen that I'm like,
You know,
you're supposed to be 16, you look like you're 35, and I don't understand what's going on.
what was that show you were going to mention? Somebody told me, was trying to give me some Star Wars.
Oh, The Mandalorian.
Mandalorian. So what is that?
It is, okay, I've seen one episode, and I couldn't make it through because it was so slow in the first episode that I couldn't do it, but it's famous because they have the character Baby Yoda. So
Now,
it's like a prequel to Star Wars.
It's a prequel to Star Wars. And it's on Amazon?
Disney Plus.
Disney Plus. Here's the kitsch on this.
The kitsch? What does kitsch mean?
It's my own lingo.
What?
That is one of the top...
Like Fugazi?
Like Fugazi. Everybody knows Fugazi. That is one of the top costumes for this Halloween. Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda?
It's top 3.
Can you dress as Baby Yoda?
Are you asking me?
Yeah,
I already have
yeah.
my costume for our Halloween show.
Okay, but our Halloween show isn't on Halloween, so can you get a Baby Yoda costume?
I already have.
I would pay money for you to dress up as Baby
I
Yoda.
have my outfit ready. And it's not, I know people are going to think it's the Richard Simmons one. It's not. Just to let you know, because that's not a costume, that's something I wear regularly.
My costume, which I'm hoping comes in time, so cross your fingers, folks, is from a show called The Boys, and the show just had its season 2 finale, and my favorite character died. Well, one of my favorite characters died, but it was a phenomenal season end. I cannot recommend the show enough. It's literally amazing. Very gory though, so if you can't like handle blood, don't do it.
So,
That was
as
such a short blurb.
yeah, that's just Barracuda. So as we wrap up another fun-filled educational, this was a very educational episode. Now for you youngsters that watch the show, we have a large youngster target market. When
That's
you go
more
to
than me.
That's true. When you go, I'm talking about like children. When
Why
you
do we
go,
have children? We talk about
no, we talked about Chips Ahoy. Kids enjoy that. We talked about candy and Christopher Columbus. So when you go to school tomorrow and you're in your upper right box, or if you're a center box, maybe
Or
a
a
lower
lower
left box, whatever box you
every
enjoy.
box is important.
That's true. Yeah. So whatever you enjoy, whatever box you find yourself in, tell your teacher, wherever you can find her, if your Wi-Fi is connected, a little tidbit that you've learned today about Christopher Columbus.
Yeah.
And also about Kim Kardashian. So
Yes.
Feel
Kim
free-
Kardashian one is more important than the
yeah,
Columbus
you put it
one.
at 11. For those of you, before I end the
Mine
show,
were at 12, so barely missed
where is
that.
Kim Kardashian?
You lose everything.
No. Hold on, here she is.
I had huge boobs when I was 11. I used to cry all the time, please don't grow.
We've all had our problems as
That was me at
child.
12, not 11,
Well.
but 12, so.
Anyway, so once again, thank you for sharing an hour with us and not having dinner.
Even though he X'd out of our Zoom.
Oh,
Nice.
sorry, that was my fault. I doubled.
I'm so glad that you're taking
I
responsibility.
double zoomed us out.
I bet you that next week though, when
I'll
Steve
hear it.
Swear is back, he's gonna say, "No, it wasn't me. It wasn't me."
That's true. It wasn't me. I'm going to use the Shaggy excuse.
You have to get that blurb.
I'm going to get that. That's a good one. We have to get that. All right, Emily finally added to the blurb list. We're going to do Shaggy. It wasn't me next week.
But I can use that for everything.
You can use it for
I
everything.
can use it for a lot.
You guys look forward to that. Look forward to what do you got coming out? Tell us.
I have, so there's a few exciting things. I originally wrote a web series, and it's actually being written as a TV pilot right now. It's a little sneak peek is that it's Shakespeare based, so that's super exciting. Otherwise, I can be featured on Jiminy Cricket, which is his personal training. Jiminy Cricket, which is his training Instagram. You can see me boxing, doing some shuttle. What?
We did some ladders, shuttles, push-ups.
Yeah.
Everything
I do
and
a lot.
anything.
Yeah, we do a lot of different workouts, so you can see me there. And you might see me in one or two of his upcoming projects, which I'm sure that you will tell us. But first, you can find me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook at Emily V.
Hold on, I'm looking right now. I'm trying to find you right now.
Yeah,
What is that again?
at Emily V.
I found her.
You shouldn't have showed the screen.
I know.
Challenge the jump shot.
I'm not. I keep hitting the escape button. You know
He
what?
always puts it down on the
I'll tell you
escape
why.
button.
Here's the problem. I'm usually on this side of the virtual screen.
We should have switched them.
We can't. I would have had to switch us virtually, and I just didn't. So I'm on the left. I like to be on the right. That's something I'll have to deal with. Is that a doggy
I
time?
don't know. That was like a
I thought
ghost.
that was Billy.
That was a ghost. The poltergeist is here.
And
Our computer's
what do I
down.
got? Jiminy, yes, as Emily mentioned, Jiminy Cricket, GYMINY, Cricket with a K, not a C. Why? Because it
Has
was
to be
taken.
different.
It was that it was taken.
Not as original as we had hoped.
I know. But yeah, I got a lot of fun stuff about the Jack LaLanne book, about Emily's workouts, where you can sign up and do some training together with moi. I'm teaching French today. I said je ne sais quoi and moi.
But he doesn't know what either mean.
I don't. I thought one was a spicy mustard.
Which it's not, so
I don't.
don't.
I enjoy spicy mustard. But aside from that, what else? Oh, Steve Squared Show, govsradio.com. Comedy Club, also Governor's Comedy Club Facebook page. YouTube and Roku and everywhere else you can find us. And here's something
Fun
interesting.
stuff.
I almost forgot to give a birthday shout out. Hey! Look at this! I got a doggy!
Doggy.
I can't get that crazy doggy!
If this doesn't flip.
No, it's not. I got it. Aw.
We do have a little.
We didn't angle the computer low enough, or else you
We
could have
didn't.
saw my niece Bailey, the Labradoodle.
The cutest Labradoodle.
She is a cutie. And also, so it's a birthday shout out to one of our other show hosts. Georgia Rose had a birthday today. She does the Georgia Rose show. She's very
Really?
good. She's like does astrology, and you would get along with her terrifically.
I'm a Taurus.
Famously.
I'm a Taurus.
Which is a
Aries,
wonderful
right?
sedan. Get yourself a Taurus today.
You're an Aries.
We're
right?
now sponsored by Ford Taurus.
Oh, are we?
I am an
Oh,
Aries.
this is me.
Aries the Ram.
I'm a bull. I don't know how we get along.
Does
We
an
should
Aries
get
beat
along.
Ram?
What?
I don't know. Is an Aries? I meant does a Ram beat a bull? Is
No.
a Ram tougher?
No.
Ram has those.
Okay, but so do bulls, and bulls are like much bigger.
But we all know what bulls stand for. Anyway, thank you.
That was so low. That was a hit.
My life.
Ladies and gentlemen, another wonderful episode of the Steve Squared Show. Let's wrap it up. And as
Play the
always,
music.
have
Play us
some
out.
save. I'll play you guys out. Where are we?
I don't even know. Where are you?
Oh, look, I got sent here. I just checked my phone. FedEx just sent me an
You're in
advertisement.
messages. What are you looking for?
I'll tell you what I'm looking for. I'm looking to play us out.
Play
As
us
always. Ladies and gentlemen,
Escape button.
no escape for you.
No escape.
No escape.
No escape.
You cannot
No
escape the
escape.
Steve Squared Show.
Ahoy! No escape.
6:30, don't forget, we're always here at 6:30. That's Eastern Standard Time.
I honestly just forgot what time it was. I was like,
Well, if
6:30.
you
That
forgot,
seems so
if you
early.
forgot what time, Columbus also discovered time.
Did he?
Yeah,
He's a
He
chronologist.
invented the Timex watch.
Oh, not Rolex though? He wasn't that advanced?
Nah, that was later. Anyway, stay safe. We'll see you soon.
Bye guys.
Wait for it. There it is.